Hey, what it do, man? It's your guy Mel, man. And we are back in the building tonight, this Saturday. Man, this Saturday, September the 16th. It's been a rainy day today. It has been a rainy day today, man. So before we jump into it, y'all know what we got to go ahead and get started with first, baby.
We don't take no L.
Yeah, man. As always, man, I'm glad that y'all came to be here with me because there's anywhere in the world that y'all could be, but y'all came here to hear me run my mouth and share my opinions with y'all, man, and give y'all my updates of what I'm seeing and my thoughts of what's going on in the world. And tonight show is about stand on what you say, no matter what others may think. And I got a video that I'm gonna run with that. I want to show y'all that's gonna go with that. So make sure y'all stay tuned on this. I like this I like the clip that I came through that brought me to that opinion. So I'm gonna make sure that I'm gonna say that for the last to show y'all what I'm talking about with that clip. But um let's get this show started tonight, baby. How y'all doing out there, man? You know, as always, it is brought to you by Now You See Me, nowyousee.me.com. We're about to get ready to go on fall season, so y'all need to go over to nowyousee.me.com and get y'all some of them hoodies from nowyousee.me.com, baby. Don't hit it over there and copy your hoodie from nowyousee.me.com so you can stay all nice and warm, looking cozy and dope and fly. And I have some new things that's about to get ready and drop. So man, get ready, man. We about to get ready to do it. Y'all know, and just in case you're curious about where it is, you know I gotta give y'all the information.
Hey, it's your vibe, baby.
There it is. So now you know what the website is. You ain't even gotta question it. You know where it's at right there, baby. Hey, so how y'all doing today, man? Hope y'all having a great day today, man. Hope everything going smooth. Hope you got what you want to get, got done what you need to get done. Y'all was safe. Everybody's good. Mama, sister, cousin, auntie, brothers, everybody out there having them a great day and a great evening. So, if this is your first time watching the I Am Mailman show, let me make sure I tell y'all this, man. This is a show where you can be you. We talk about anything and everything. It doesn't matter what it is. There's no filter on anything and everything. We're going to share our thoughts and our opinions on it. You know, this is the non-biased show. It doesn't matter if it's with me, if it's with the world. We're going to talk about it. That's how you find out. People out there sweeping stuff under the rug. We ain't sweeping it under the rug. We're going to talk about it. We are going to talk about it. You know what I'm saying? I am into the I guess I would say I'm in the middle. I'm not the hood version, but I'm not the super duper professional version. I'm in the middle. That's what we at. But we gonna goddamn bring it all the way to full front to the full circle we here. So man, we finna jump into these stories, man, and we're gonna run through these things, man. I'm hungry, y'all. I should have ate before I started the show, but I wanted to make sure I got in here on time and do this show, man. And I'm also be keeping y'all up to date on my trip that I have coming up soon, and so y'all can be able to follow me on my trip, man. In Cartagena, yeah. Cartagena, hey, man. But let's jump into that show though. Let's jump into the show without further ado, man. First, man, I'm about to bring this first clip. This first clip, um, this first clip is crazy, man. They how they got they messing us over in every goddamn sport that comes out. We get messed over in just because we good in it. Just because we good in it, we get messed over in every sport that comes out. You know what I'm saying? And I just don't get it, man. I just let me get my headphones on so I can hear. All right, there we go. I just don't get it, man. So why we can't just be great at it? Why we got to be disqualified for being great, man? It don't make sense, man. Don't make sense at all to me, man. Y'all like, Mel, what is you talking about? I'm gonna show y'all what I'm talking about, man. I'm gonna show y'all what exactly I am talking about. Let's see here. There we go. So let's refresh this. Let's refresh.
Champion Hamadi of Saudi Arabia in red, two-time defending Asian champion.
Oh,
and a huge kick.
Oh, and I think he knocked him out.
Ganjide goes down with 2:01 to go in this gold medal bout.
Yeah, and so they deemed that his kick was too hard, and as a result of that, even being incapacitated, Ganjide will win this match and win the Olympic gold medal.
2016.
Man, now tell me this. When has somebody went to a fight, a known fight? You know you came to fight. And this is a professional fight with structure. You know this is what you coming to do. And you tell me a person lose? You lose because your ass got hit too hard? Why the hell did you even come to fight? How do you hit somebody too hard and you come to fight? Like that's like saying, well, you know, you don't go to the gym and work out, you know, because we want you to kind of sponge by tapping. But we want you to do a good show, but sponge by tapping. Or you do too much working out at the gym. He don't work out at the gym as much as you do. So since he don't work out at the gym too, that kick was a little too hard. You got too many. Your calf muscles is a little too strong. You know, his calf muscles is this big. Your calf muscles this big. You done kick the hell out of this man. You kick that man into next year. That man can see the future now. Well, if it really that's good, then if he can see the future, that really benefits us out. But he kicked him that hard. He made that man remember everything that he probably, if that man got a wife, he remember everything that he told his wife that he forgot. Everything he told his wife, he forgot. I'm looking at all these benefits that this man is getting for goddamn getting his ass kicked like that. And you gonna take the medal and give the medal to him? Because he got his ass kicked for jumping in the ring? For wanting that? He wanted the smoke, man. He wanted the smoke. Now, here's the thing. Here's my problem I got with this. Now, they disqualified this man. They disqualified this man to getting his Olympic gold medal because they say that his kick was too damn hard. Now, anybody out there in the boxing world that watches Mailman and I Am Mailman or the wrestling world or the karate world or wherever the world that you is as mixed martial arts, whatever it is. Have y'all ever heard of something like this? When y'all are getting in battles that you can't hit a person that hard? Maybe I don't know. Because to me it sounds ridiculous and retarded. It sounds pure retarded. You disqualify somebody because you say they kick somebody that hard. They came to the ring in order to box. That's what they showed up for. They showed up to the fight to do just that. And since they lost, they disqualified the opponent that won. I'm not gonna say supposed to won. He won. The opponent that won and give it to the person that lost because they say he got kicked too hard. Man, you don't get your up out of here with that mess, man. Man, miss me with that BS, bro. It ain't no way you gonna tell me that makes sense. It ain't no way that you gonna make me. That's like trying to tell me 2 plus 2 equal 9. And you just trying to tell me, you trying to drill that in my head. 2 plus 2 equals 9. What sense does that make, man? I don't get it. I don't get it. It ain't adding up to me. The full circle ain't full circling. You know what I'm saying? Now, I feel like I could be wrong. I know they always say that we go, oh, your first thing you go to is race. That's the first thing people go to because you see a black man knock out let me see you white.
World champion Hamadi of Saudi Arabia in red, two-time defending Asian champion.
Oh!
Because he was a Asian man, light Asian man, and he got his ass knocked out. But the black man got to be portrayed. Oh man, he too strong, man. No. He got to disqualify him. He too strong. That's some bullshit. That might not even be nothing with race. I'm gonna say I want to also throw that out there. Might not be. But tell me, how do you lose a karate battle when you come to do karate? You train to do karate. You showed up for a professional fight to do karate. It don't make sense, man. I tell you what, in my book, my blue, I don't know your name, but you got the gold medal to me. And guess give me a chance. One day, I am Mailman is gonna be big, and I'll be able to make sure that you get whatever your accolades that you're supposed to get for handling your business, because you didn't do nothing wrong, you didn't do nothing illegal in the fight, you didn't cheat, you laid his out, and that's what he's supposed to do. If he laid your out, they would have been like, "Yep, see, man, very very good work ethics. He's really been putting in that time in the gym, and he's really been perfecting his skills, and he waited just patiently until that right moment came, and once that right moment came, he seen that window of opportunity, and he got him, and bam, he was out. Man, the gold medal go to him." They would have put that in there perfectly. But how do you not get a medal? Because I got to take this thermal off. I'll put this on earlier, y'all. I'm hot. And I started the show. Oh, I'm knocking over the mic. Hey, hold on, y'all. Whew. That feels much better. That feels much better, baby. Much better. So I don't know what in the world is coming to for you to get disqualified for knocking somebody deep out just because you are stronger than them, and they didn't eat their Wheaties. That ain't my fault because you didn't eat your Wheaties. How in the world is that my fault? Because you decided not to eat your Wheaties. That sounds like a personal problem to me. That doesn't sound like a me problem. That sounds like a you problem. Again, I would love for someone to enlighten me about is that right? Am I wrong? When watching that video, am I wrong for that? Is that are those how the rules go? Because I am not a MMA fighter or whatever. I that's not what I do. So I'm not gonna say that I'm right on that, because I don't know. I could be wrong on that 1,000%. I do not know, but in my personal opinion, that's some bullshit. Yeah, that's some straight up bullshit. Yeah. That's bullshit right there, bro. It ain't no way in the world you gonna tell me that he should have lost that match. So, in my opinion, I Am Mailman supports you, my brother. Keep doing what you do. You won that medal, and we're gonna be able. I Am Mailman will be able to give you them endorsements soon. One day, I'm gonna be able to give you everything where you're gonna be able to. I'm making this platform where right is right, wrong is wrong. Doesn't matter if you black, white, purple, Asian, Chinese, but definitely for give it a platform for my black brothers and sisters that's doing the right, but they getting the injustices brought onto them because of them wanting to use that person to depict us all. And you want to downgrade this man because this man had a fair competition and his leg just happened to be stronger enough to lay this man out and give him a NyQuil sleeping pill with his leg. And you gonna disqualify this man because he gave that man a NyQuil will help you get your Z's. Because he gave him a NyQuil will help you get your Z's. Leg kick. And y'all want to disqualify that man? Get up out of here, man. Miss me with that BS. Oh, man. Y'all can go ahead and miss me with that. All right, y'all. Let's go ahead and jump into this next video, man, so we can get on here to what we got to get to. All right, y'all. So this next one, man, we about to get ready to jump into. This next one, again, yeah, I don't have nothing against nobody white and nobody against nobody black, but you if you're a racist white person, and I stand on that. You, if you are a racist white person, that's what I stand on. You again, if you're a racist white person. If you're a black person that's racist, you too. I don't hold back on it. Racist is race. It don't make no sense if you to get on one thing and one side and don't get on the other. But I'm going talking to you white people that want to be racist. You want to be racist? You. That's what I feel on it. If you want to be racist. Now, Mel, where did that come from? Why in the world did you just say that out the blue? Well, we're going to answer that question right now. We're going to answer that question right now. Okay? We're going to answer that question right now. Right now. All right? That way y'all ain't got to be just saying, man, Mel was on there saying, if you a racist person, if you, and we want to know why. I'm going to show y'all why. This why. This right here is why. Let's listen to this.
In what is typically an idyllic corner of Cape Cod, authorities say something ugly and illegal happened here in July. Prosecutors say a white 14-year-old allegedly lured a black teen he knew to Goose Pond in Chatham, Massachusetts through a text. When the black teen arrived, witnesses tell police the 14-year-old used racial slurs and threw stones before following his alleged target, who couldn't swim but was wearing a life jacket, into the water. At a court hearing earlier this month, the prosecutor described what the black teen told authorities.
This young man, Jack Sheeran, held onto his life jacket and pulled me under the water and back and up and back repeatedly about 4 to 5 times. While doing it, water went into the victim's mouth and nose, and he could not breathe.
The 14-year-old is charged with attempted murder and assault with a dangerous weapon as a youthful offender. In Massachusetts, that means he is being treated as an adult. Authorities say the teen, identified as Jack Sheeran, also tried to pull the black teen underwater by yanking his feet from below. On Wednesday, Sheeran was back in court. His lawyer has described the incident as horseplay.
This young man has absolutely no intent to murder his friend.
Is your client remorseful?
Of course, absolutely.
But the case has shocked many in Cape Cod. Local media reported the area school district sent an email saying the alleged attack stands, quote, in stark contrast to the values we hold as a school district and a community.
This young man was lucky he didn't lose his life, but someone attempted to do that. Why would you hold somebody down knowing he's saying, I can't breathe? He feared for his life.
The 14-year-old has been released to his father and is wearing a GPS device as part of his bond. All as a community in what is usually a quiet corner of Cape Cod tries to make sense of this tragedy on the water.
Every one of my days is your.
All right. So let me ask this question here, y'all. Let me ask this question. Would y'all consider that behavior, there, is it learned or is it taught? Which one do y'all think? Do y'all think it is learned to be racist over time, or it's something that's taught and put into the child growing up, and that's what the child grows up thinking is correct? Which one do y'all think? I don't know. I feel like it's learned because of all the things that's going on that you see through the media, and they watch that on things on TV, and it get promoted and pushed and marketed, and then they start to adapt to it. And then I also think that sometimes it's taught, because you have racist white people that's in the homes, and they pass that it comes from the grandfathers to the great grandfather down to the great great grandfather. It comes from all of them, and it get passed on to the next generation, and they keep that cycle going. So I think it's a bit of both, in my opinion. But y'all tell me which one y'all think. Is it just one? Is it just if it's both? Is it other? Is it something else? Um, now, little fat boy, little fat boy. Let's jump into it. Let's jump into it now. We gotta holler little fat boy. Little fat boy. Let holler at you. Now, you you out here want to pull people in the water, huh? You trying to drown somebody, huh? Oh, you don't like him because he dark skinned, huh? That was you over there that was talking behind his back, huh? Then gonna go and tell your lawyer that was some horseplay, huh? Oh, you be watching the little black kids on the pool, be saying you want to drown them, huh? Oh, you was sitting around with your dad and try to tell your daddy what you was gonna do, huh? Oh, yeah. That's what he was doing, man. That's what he was doing, my dude. Because there's no way that you gonna tell me for his lawyer to sit there and say this is horseplay, pulling a kid under the water and holding him down. And then I got another video. I don't know. It's another one that I had that was from Instagram where they tried to sit down and say that one of the other kids was there laughing, calling them George Floyd. But but your lawyer gonna say that was horseplay, huh? So that's how horses play. That's how horses play. I ain't seen a horse play like that before. I ain't never seen it. If y'all, matter of fact, let me Google and see if a video of a horse playing like that. Since they say there's horseplay, let me see. Horseplay. Let's see what this is. Horseplay. Let me see if they got a horse drowning. Let's see if a horse trying to drown somebody. All right. All right, let me see here. Let's see. They got some horseplay on here. Let's see how these horses play. Let me see how the horse play.
Here they come.
Now, can y'all see them horses playing?
What's she gonna do with the bridge? Nothing.
See, the horse was just playing, but I ain't see the horse trying to drown nobody. He was just running around. Look at him. Loads of fun.
Okay. Let's
That what the guy said. Loads of fun. Now see, that was a horse playing. That horse was playing. How you gonna call trying to drown somebody horseplay? Get your out of here, man. If you gonna call that horseplay, then I call that murder. That's just straight up murder. It ain't no horseplay. When you trying to drown somebody and you're trying to drown them because of the color of their skin, man, come on. That ain't no playing. That's serious. That's somebody's child. That's somebody that love this little one. And you, as a big, fat 14-year-old kid, want to take your big fat out here and try to drown somebody. You and your family for standing on that. If you want to go out here and you want to try to drown somebody because you don't like the color of their skin, you got some mental issues. And I'm going to stand on it. And I'm going to stand on what I said and I speak about it because it is no excuse that a person can say that's going to make me sit here and say that this kid it goddamn just playing. There's no way. There's no way. No way. No way I'm going for that, dog. Look, they say the other boys then started laughing and calling me George Floyd, obviously making fun of me and showing no remorse. The accuser wrote in the police report. A witness who was also in Mann told police he heard the boy ask Sharon to please not splash or push him because of his inability to swim. And then he saw Sharon and the other child pushing his head underwater while he was screaming for help. When I finally get to them, they were smirking. what do you say? When I finally get to them, they were smirking, but that. So who got to him? The kid? I don't know who got to him, but somebody got to him when he finally got to him. They laughing about it. Sharon has been charged as a useful offender. We know that. We just heard that. Da da da. So this is his Sharon. Look at little fat ass, man. I ain't got no love for him. I ain't got no love for him at all, dog. You intentionally went out to try and kill somebody's child. And you thought it was funny. You thought it was funny. I don't see nothing funny about it. So I'm not gonna cut no slack on you because you decided to go out there and be a racist prick. What, just because you 14, you supposed to cut slack because you racist? They had showed a picture. I seen somebody show the picture. They did a comparison. They said I think the little boy, they had a picture of a white kid, a white little kid, looked like the little kid was probably 2-3 years old, and then another white little boy that looked like he was probably about 2-3 years old. I say between 2 and 5. I put him in between 2 and 5. And they had the black kid out in the field picking cotton, and they had the white kid in a Ku Klux Klan uniform. And they said in the caption, if kids at that age was old enough to do that, then the kids of today's age, what was it trying to? It was reference. Kids of today's age should be old enough to learn what's going on in the world. And I can totally see where they're going with that. I can totally see where they're going with that. So what I'm saying from that is, if this little fat piece of it can go and try to kill and murder somebody's child because of the color of their skin, then this little fat piece of it can get it and say, F you, little dude. That's how I stand on it. If you can go out there and try to murder somebody, that's somebody's child, somebody's baby, that's somebody that loved that young man, and you want to let your racist ways take them away from their family. So F you. That's how I stand on it. And you welcome to the Goof Troop Club. Mr. Sharon, you have officially been inducted into the I Am Male Man Goof Troop Club. Oh, man, you got a lot of people that have already been inducted to it, and you, my sir, has won your prize of being inducted. What do you got to say for yourself? Oh, man, Goofy, man, let me tell y'all this, bro. The color of a skin should never make you treat a person bad. You should never treat a person bad because of the color of their skin. That has nothing to depict a person. I don't care if they black, white, purple, orange, yellow, green, dark skin, brown skin, whatever the color they is. You don't treat them bad because of their skin. You don't try to hurt a person because of their skin. That ain't got nothing to do, because just because of a skin tone, at the end of the day, we have everything else is the same. The blood is red. We got bones that help us move. We got tissue. We got veins. Everything else is the same. The only thing is the outer. And people get so caught up on the outer image of somebody else that make them feel like they superior. That's one. And then they hear other people drill this nonsense in their head. They drill this nonsense in people's head and have people thinking, oh man, I can be this way because of my skin color. And you see these media outlets, they promote that and they push all that stuff out there. Well, I'm here to tell anybody, look, I'm a chocolate mother sucker. And I love being a chocolate mother sucker. I love it. Wouldn't change it for now, day, now, second in my life. Would I change it? This is beautiful chocolate, sexy chocolate, baby. And what dude said on Coming to America? Sexy chocolate. Sexy chocolate. Ah! Drop the mic. That's what this is. Sexy chocolate, baby. Drop the mic, goddamn. So if you are judging a person by their skin instead of not judging them by the character of how they treat people, then you the problem. Because I ain't gonna say if a person is an a-hole and they're treating people bad, no matter what color they, then you get the same energy back. But I don't give you bad energy just because of your color of your skin. That's not the way it goes, man. So make sure y'all showing respect. Respect is something that's a must. You give people respect, and people should give you respect, and in return, you should give it back. And if you don't like somebody, because whatever your reason is, that don't allow you to try to go out there and hurt them, just leave, go. But obviously, you didn't get that memo because you are a retarded piece of ish. So obviously, you didn't get that. You just wanted to go out here and felt like you could try to take somebody's life. So I hope that they give you a long time, buddy. They give you a long time to go off, Mr. Sharon. You take your ass, go off, since you want to try to drown people because of the color of their skin. Going off and go do it. Let's see where it go from there, homie. See how you like that, man. See how you like that, and see what goes on, man. All right, y'all. Let's go on here and jump into our next topic of the night and get this thing rocking. Keep this doggone thing rocking and rolling, man. We're gonna keep this ball rocking and rolling. We ain't gonna spend all day on Mr. Sharon. We now already inducted him into the Goose Troop Hall of Fame. You know what I'm saying? Mailman Goose Troop Hall of Fame. All right, so now my next topic is treat people how you want to be treated. Treat people how you want to be treated. That's something people gotta always remember, to treat a person the way that you would like to be treated. Don't treat them the way that you think somebody else want to be treated, the way that this person want to be treated. Anything. You treat them the way that you would like to be treated, because you do the opposite. You can't get mad when you get your same treatment back in return. You can't get mad about it. It doesn't even matter how you feel, because you can't get mad. Now, why do I say that? The story that I'm about to get ready to show y'all, man, and run across on this topic that I seen is very, very interesting. I seen this on Instagram. And in life, I feel like, I'm like this way about myself. Sometimes we as people, we treat people in ways that we would like to be treated, and we don't always get that same treatment back in return. That's just life. You know what I'm saying? You can't stop it. You can't hold it back. That's just life. You can't stop that. People are gonna be people. You can't make a person do something, but at the same time, you just got to keep on moving. You ain't gotta. If I treat you right, if I'm there for you when you down, and I will hope that you would be there for me when I'm down. But if you choose not to be that, then the only thing that I can do is pick myself up and just keep on moving, and live my life and move on. But then you can't get mad if you come back at me again and they say, "Hey, man, gee, I'm down, man. I see you up, man." Da, da, da. And I say, "Nah, I'm good. You'll figure it out." Then you want to go off on me. You want to call me all types of this, that, and all whatever other. But you turned your back on me when I needed you. I had already helped you. So let's get in here, man. Let's look at this, man, of what's going on, of why you say treat people the way that you want to be treated, man. And you can't get mad at a person because they give you back the same energy that you gave them. That's what it boils down to. Giving a person the same energy that they gave to you.
About 6 months ago, my neighbor asked me for the Wi-Fi password. I gave it to him because it didn't cost me anything, and because I got along with him. Yesterday, I was walking home, and he was at the door. I stopped to talk a bit as usual, and he happily told me he now had Netflix. At that, I jokingly said, "I work hard, barely have time to watch TV, but it's great. If you could lend me your password to watch some shows, I'd appreciate it." A voice was heard in the distance. It was his wife, sitting in the car. "We can't give it to him because I'm the one who pays and I can't share it." The man apologized, subheading. I said there was no problem. We kept talking about other things. Shortly thereafter, his wife came out to call him. She seemed very nervous, said the television wasn't working. My neighbor came into the house. I looked out the window. After a few minutes, he and his wife came to call me and told me the Wi-Fi wasn't working, that the password wasn't going in. I looked at them and said, I changed my password because it's me paying and I can't share it. The wife turned red and tried to say something, but I said, ma'am, I have my network and you have your Netflix. Everything is fine. Everyone is happy. They turned around and left, closing the door. They never spoke to me again. This story isn't mine, but here's the lesson I learned from it. Friendship must be mutual. Affection must be mutual. Sharing must be mutual.
All right, y'all. So let's jump into it. Let's jump into it right quick now. All right. Here's the thing about that. This man, I see where he's going. I like how he broke this down, and what I want people to understand is how to take from that lesson is this. Why would you stop being a good person because somebody else is not a good is not a good person? Why would you let somebody else alter your character? What sense does that make to let a person alter your character? And that's not who you are. Then you just lost your own identity. You are operated based off the movements of another individual. That's what you are operated off. Mel, what do you mean by that? Okay. In the video, the gentleman number one that has the Wi-Fi, his character was he shared his Wi-Fi. He was like, hey, it doesn't cost me any extra money. I don't mind sharing. This is my neighbor. We got a good relationship. I consider him a friend. He's someone that I can talk with just for when I am home, and he might look out for the property and so forth on. And again, like I said, it didn't cost him no money. So yeah, why not? That neighbor number two was grateful for that. Now, time goes by, 6 months later. Here we are. And neighbor number one comes home from working. And neighbor number two is just obviously they got to be friends. They're talking. He came up to him, talking about him, telling, hey, look, man, I got this and this. Here's why I say, why would you let somebody change your character if you're a good person by nature, but you so scared to speak up? His wife gonna tell him, no, you can't share. I pay that. You can't share the password. When I can only assume that he was originally probably gonna give it to him because, hey, man, this man let me use his Wi-Fi. It's in return, I'm gonna let him get Netflix and like you just said, he rarely has time. So it ain't even like he gonna be watching Netflix. He might even get the password and the login information to watch it and might not never watch it. Might not never watch it. Might not log in one time at all, or might log in only one time. Only one time he might log in. Or very rarely he log in. Because the man, like he said, he worked. But this man let his wife change his whole attitude and whole structure because she paid for it. Now, here's the first problem is that ain't even a good wife. Because I thought when you was married, it was a we, not an I. So that right there already showed she already separating things already. So they bound for divorce because she already looking at this is mine's, this is yours, this is mine's, and this is yours. So they probably ain't gonna be together that much long. But on the flip side, they might be together. Because I take him, he a weak ass man. You a weak man if you let a woman tell you what you can't do. And on top of knowing what you already negotiated for y'all to be able to do what y'all do. Plus, you worked out not to have an extra bill for what y'all do. So you got to worked it out to where you don't have a cable internet bill, but you still get to enjoy the fruits of the internet. That's a bill that's gone. Okay. Now you got Netflix that's $17 a month. Only one bill. You let your wife talk y'all into another bill, all because of her selfish ways. You could have still stopped that and said, no, babe, I'm going to get it. He can use it. This gentleman has been a friend to us. He's always been nice. Hell, we watching the Netflix on his internet. But now, from what I get, he probably turned his head, looked back at his wife, and froze up because they kept on talking. So it tells me he's scared of his wife. He a pussy. That's what it tells me. He a pussy. He straight up here. It is what it is. What more you want to say about it? He a weak pussy. She gonna run over him. Cause he could have told her, look now, so chill out with that dog. Be easy. As T.I. say. Be easy. You don't want no problems with me. Be easy. Cause trouble ain't nothing to he. He could have told her simply be easy. But he didn't. So you never let a person, if your character is good, no matter how much a other person is, you don't let them change your character because they are selfish. They're selfish individuals that's only thoughtful and caring of only themselves and don't consider the thoughts of other people. And we got a lot of people like that in the world. You have people in the world right now. You can help a person out right now. Right now. Matter of fact, if you watch this show, if you watching me right now, listen to me right now, you got people in this world that you can go help out right now. I'm talking about right now. They can be down and out and need something from you. And you can go help them out right now. And next week, you might need a simple favor. And they done forgot about that whole incident from last week. And it was just a week ago. That's how bad people are when it comes down to their own selfish needs. They only can think about them. Or if they do think about others, they're so scared of their significant other that they are not willing to stand up to them. I wasn't built that way, man. I wasn't built that way. When me and my ex was together, man. My kids mine or her kids that wasn't mine, I still come over. Hey, they can come over and chill. Cool. They my kids' siblings. I'm not finna turn their back on them. It's not no disrespect to you. It's not no disrespect. I don't care about my kids, mom. It's just about the kids. It's all about the kids and the kids enjoy themselves and grow up and have a great time. That's what the purpose of it is about. You being a man. And if I stand on that, I'm gonna tell you, I'm doing this for the kids. Because if it's somebody else, I always look at it like this. If it was a vice versa situation, and if me and you had kids, and I treated you that way, it would be perfect. So I would never let no other woman tell me what I can't do with you. That's how you stand up on the situation. And I don't care if a woman is paying for something. That don't control me. If you want to take it back here, you can have it. I don't care. I always focus on what I buy. That's what I consider mine. And the people that love me, that buys me things, that give me things, they giving it to me with no strings attached. But if you're going to buy me something and this is just your string that you got, your hidden string to think that you're going to dangle it over my head for a future date, I'm not that one. I'm not that one. No, I'm not that one. I'm going to be real with you when it's good. I'm going to be real with you when it's bad. I'm going to be real with you when we're up. I'm going to be real with you when we're down. That's the only way that I can be for us to be able to be successful, baby. And so, in this lesson of what this gentleman is saying, then learn how to treat people. If you're a good person, you do things right. Do things right. Don't let nobody change you from being right. I don't care if it's your mama, your sister, your brother, your cousin, your wife, your kids, your aunties, your uncle. Right is right. Wrong is wrong. That's it. And if you don't want to give nothing, give it to them. That's fine. But don't go ask them for something. Don't go ask them for something. And then have a problem when they ask you for something back in return. Just walk away from it. Just say, you know what? I ain't gonna ask nobody for nothing because you know what? I know my selfish ass ain't gonna want to get nothing to nobody else. Or I'm so scared that my wife's selfish ass gonna make sure I don't give nothing out, even if my heart is big enough to share. But I'm so scared of her that I might as well just turn down everything so I can avoid all that misunderstanding crap. I'm gonna just avoid everything so we ain't gonna have no problems. Everybody cool, everybody Gucci, and we rocking. You know what I'm saying? We rocking. That's how we gonna do this. We're gonna make it happen. So that's what I would suggest that you do. Make it happen like that, baby. All right, y'all. Let's move on to our next topic here. Let's get topic. Now, this next topic. Ooh. Ooh, y'all. I don't know if y'all seen it, but if you have seen it, I know y'all feel me with that whoo, whoo. I ain't gotta say nothing else, just that whoo, whoo. Oh, man. Thank God my kids are older. Thank God that I had my own business to raise my kids. I communicated with my kids. I work with the school system with my kids. I let the school system know I'm an active father with my kids. Oh man, my daughter's been being able to raise my grandson, and she's being able to enjoy him, and he's with his parents. I'm just grateful for them things. I just because this video I'm about to get ready and show y'all right now. Oh man. This is crazy. This is crazy. I don't even know. Let me ask y'all, if y'all a teacher, I would like to hear a teacher. Why do y'all take the job if y'all don't have patience? Now, I get it. I get it. I grant it. I get it. It's some bad ass kids out here. I get it. I'm not this. Y'all got a tough job, teachers. I think y'all should be paid more money for the BS that y'all put up with, because y'all be with these kids from dang to 7 o'clock in the morning, sometimes 7, 8 o'clock at night. Y'all done put in a full 12 to 14-hour day with these kids, Monday through Friday. And y'all got a lot that y'all got to put up with. I get it. And I think y'all should be paid much, much more than the salaries that y'all are paid. Y'all should definitely be paid more. But given that information, you also have to understand you have to have patience. And some of y'all women and men, patience are fucked up. I'm talking about they are straight up. Point blank period. You knew that before you had a game of teach. Your attitude and your temper was messed up before you had your own kids. Your attitude and temper was messed up and patience was messed up when you was back in high school and college. So if you wasn't trying to fix it then, why did you go in here and get a job in the field dealing with people that's gonna push your attitude and your temper? Why? And the kids gonna push your attitude and temper, I think, sometimes worse than adults. So why would you go get a job doing that? Oh, because they hiring. Oh, pick me. I want a job. I want a job. Give me the check, but I really don't want to put up with the stress and strains that come with it. My attitude is already messed up, and I got a bad patience problem. But you'll go in front of the interviewing superintendent. How you doing? Yes, I love kids. I have kids of my own, and I have been very patient. When I was a child, I was 14 years old. I got my first job as a babysitter, and I watched people, kids, while they went to work, and I made sure that the kids ate. I made sure they watched TV, did their homework, they got their bath, they was in bed by 9 o'clock. And I'm a very loving person. I grew up with a bunch of siblings. But in your brain, you think, man, I hate these motherfuckers, but I want a job, man, because the job paying like about $55,000 a year. I want the job because it's just easy money. I go in here and put over these little bastards and I just tell them just do play my part. That's what your head thinking. But you putting on a if there's a problem, how would you de-escalate that problem? That's what the superintendent asks you. Oh, well, I believe in it's always a solution to every problem. I believe that you should sometimes you should always take the time and pull each child individually to the side and ask each one what is the problem and sit down and listen to their opinions and their thoughts and the things that are concerning them, because every child has something different that's going on. But now here's what your head thinking to the question. Man, I don't go about them little kids, bro. They better get it right, because one of them swing on me or do something wrong, I'm putting them up. I'm just telling you straight, I'm putting them up. That's I don't care about these kids, man. Their mama don't want to deal with them. Their daddy don't want to deal with them. Why should I have to deal with them just because I'm coming in here to get y'all paycheck money? Them kids. And that's how I really that's how I feel them kids. But I can't say them kids, because if I say them kids, you gonna goddamn not give me the job. So I'm gonna just tell you with this bull that you hear coming out my mouth is what I'm gonna give you. But if you could, thank God you ain't a mind reading, because I'm saying them kids. That's how I wish a child would. I don't even play with my own child. I last night I punched my child in the throat, and because he was talking sideways, pop, punched him in the throat. He had learned that night, boy, you want to keep breathing this air on this earth that I brought you into, you're going to learn to straighten up. I'm going to do the same to these out here in this building. That's what the head thinking. That what your head thinking. So y'all put on a good show, man, but why do y'all take that job? Now, let me show y'all. I done ran through that spiel, but let me show y'all here. Let's check this out. Let me share here. Let me share here. All right. Now you see how the child doing the lean on the left. The picture on the left, child got the lean with the rock with the pole, right? You know, the teacher and him ain't dancing either. Then you see how this teacher look like the kid ready to, he trying to get up there and swallow a jaw, but he can't bounce up. He ain't got that upper body yet, that upper body strength to be able to get up there. What? But y'all see how she carried him upside down? All right. Now, do y'all think, if y'all haven't seen this, if you've seen it, you know what's going on. But if you haven't seen it, do y'all think they playing a game? Maybe there's a new school game that they playing, and they teach the child how to, I don't know, swing upside down or something. You know, maybe it's a new game they done picked out. But let's look at this. Oh man, I hate when these videos won't play the sound, man. Let me see, can I get the sound? Yeah, hold on. Let me see here if I can get the sound. Hold on, y'all. Hold on, let me find this on the Hollywood Unlocked page. Oh, they got a lot of stuff going on over here on Hollywood Unlocked, huh? Hot or not? I don't know. That's nasty. Yeah, it is. Let's see what we got sound here.
A 3-year-old with autism spectrum disorder. He is nonverbal, but his parents say he is a smart, sweet kid. He had just started at Rosa Parks Early Learning Center when this happened. This video shows Braylon running down the hall. A paraprofessional runs after him, hits him, knocking him to the ground. The paraprofessional then...
Did y'all just see that? Did y'all see, man? Was that an MMA move? Because there ain't no basketball or football move. There's got to be MMA. Got to be.
And picks Braylon up by his feet and carries him back to the classroom. Braylon's parents are in disbelief.
I don't want nobody picking on him or nothing happened to him. And the second day it happened. So that's why I'm like, I don't really know how to feel. I'm numb to it, honestly.
During a news conference Wednesday morning, Tanisha Lindsay and Robert Tootle claimed the school and the district downplayed what happened. They say this incident happened on the morning of August 21st, but they were not made aware until they picked Braylon up from school that afternoon.
When she let us know it wasn't the full truth, she told us that Braylon was swatted on the back of his head by a paraprofessional.
He was MMA.
This is Braylon, a 3-year-old with autism spectrum disorder. He is nonverbal, but his parents say he is a smart, sweet kid. He had just started at Rosa Parks early.
Pending investigation.
They say they didn't know just how hard Braylon was hit until they saw the video, but they weren't given the video until 3 weeks after the incident.
This delayed their child getting medical treatment because they were not being transparent and they were concealing what actually happened at the school.
Braylon is doing okay right now, but his doctors are monitoring him. His parents, along with their attorney, Michael Wright, just want to know why this was allowed to happen.
He wasn't
because they got bad
he was
attitude.
running away. Like, he wasn't going to get anywhere. That building is locked. You could have bear hugged him. You could have let another teacher do it. I don't know what was going on in that man's head, but my son did not deserve that. Pending investigation.
They say they didn't.
Nah, I agree with that, Mama. Her son didn't deserve that. He didn't deserve that. I agree with her 1,000% on that. He didn't deserve that. You know what I'm saying? And that old fat ass teacher need to have somebody need to run up and tackle his ass with a sandwich. Now he might catch that and eat that. Throwing something unhealthy. Yeah, throwing something unhealthy. That'll be his kryptonite. Throwing some Wheaties. Yeah. Oh! That mug gonna fold, boy. You gonna hit a 3-year-old in the head like that, dog? You gonna hit a 3-year-old in the head. Now look. Person can't tell me. People gonna say, well, nah, the little boy was running, you trying to chase him or catch him. You're gonna always have somebody out there in the world that's gonna try to justify that. You're gonna have somebody in the world that's gonna try to justify this. They gonna come up with some kind of way to say, oh, well, no, this is the reason why, this is this, that, and so forth on. You're gonna have somebody that's gonna try to justify what that man did was the proper way to do it. Now, I would say, what if somebody did that to his child? How would he feel? He probably wouldn't give a damn, but he probably would want to definitely sue because he gonna want to get some money. So he gonna know he can get some money. So he probably would, but overall, he don't give a damn. But for you to be a grown man that's 987 pounds and you gonna goddamn hit that little boy in the head like that to knock him down to the ground, you could have hurt that little man. You could have hurt that little man, bro. I got a grandson, man. I will be through the roof. I see a 987-pound man hit my 3-year-old grandson. Woo. As this one dude says, you gotta say, Lord, give me wisdom. Give me wisdom and give me strength. And I'm talking about give me Hulk strength. Give me the Hulk strength, the David Banner strength. Because all 987 pounds of this man got to go down. All 987 pounds of this man got to go down. I'm talking about he gotta be he going down like Mary J. Blige. I'm going down. I'm going down. His whole world's upside down. That's how he going down. He going down. Man, you gonna hit, man, come on, bro. Get up out of here. Now let's weigh these options. Let's say you had a bad day, y'all. Let's say you had a bad day. I don't know. Maybe the dog ate his donut before school that morning. He had his eyes set on that Krispy Kreme donut. He went and bought him a whole dozen the day before. He was going to get up that morning, get it with his coffee. The dog jumped up and ate it. He looked frustrated. Maybe his wife ain't give him none in about 10 months. Maybe he got down every time he get on the exercise. Oh, okay. Let me. Maybe whatever. He could have had a bad day. He could have had him a bad day. But that don't give him the right to go and swat a kid and MMA hit him in the head. Now, if anybody that hit somebody too hard, that shouldn't have hit anybody, period, is this 987-pound giant. That's who they shouldn't have never hit. That shouldn't have hit nobody hard, buddy, because you got life. You got life up. And granted, I get it. I get it, man. Some of these kids bad, bro. Some of these kids bad. But you signed up for the job. That is the job that you signed up for. Nobody made you sign up for it. Nobody forced you to be a teacher. Nobody made you go in there and take that position. You willingly went in there and applied for that job. That was a sound decision you made. Make it make sense, buddy. Make it make sense, buddy. And then the schools always want to downplay the situation. They always want to turn the goddamn volume down when goddamn it is on them. But when the volume is on you, that is full blast. They always, oh, well, it wasn't that bad. And, this wasn't here. Until the issue get pushed. And then it's like, yeah, it was. I don't know why Really? You don't know why? So you not so when you tell me you don't know why, you didn't say nothing. Let me ask you this. If that had been your child on that video, and your child got MMA on a tile, and concrete under the bottom, MMA on a tile floor, and they 3 years old, you seen that, you would have been like, you don't know why you ain't do nothing? Like your mind would have just said, you don't know? What when you came to the parents and thought about this, what made your mind say you don't know whatever lie you came up with? Knowing if it had been your child, you want to know the truth. Ask yourself that. Again, let me be clear. I'm not bashing teachers because our teachers are not bad. And teachers have to put up with a lot with y'all badass kids. Y'all got some bad kids. I see it. Y'all got some bad grass kids. And y'all know them little mother suckers was bad. Y'all think somebody want to put up with their little bad? Man, get up out of here. Who want to go to? Why do I want to raise my kids, get them out the house, and go to school and come here and deal with your bad child? And you can now here's the part that people can say that's your job. No, the teacher's job is not to put up with no bad child. A teacher's job is to educate a child so that they can advance in life and become a productive citizen in this world or in this country that we call the U to the S to the A. That's what the teacher's job is, to properly educate these children to prepare them for the opportunities that they are about to be presented in their future life. Not to come to school to have to wrestle with them or got to worry about if they want to shoot somebody or stab somebody or pick up a chair and hit somebody. They don't come to school to deal with that. If your bad little child is that, keep them at home with you. But you don't even want to put up with them. So why do you think somebody else want to put up with them? Ask yourself that. Does it make sense? Does it really make sense to you? And if you say, yeah, it makes sense, well, you must be that dummy that say 2 + 2 is 8. You must be that dummy that say 2 + 2 is 8. You're always going to have them. You're going to have them somewhere out here. They're going to be somewhere around here. So, hey, look, homie, I don't know. And then it had to be at Rosa Park High School. I don't know. I don't know. Only thing I'm going to say, I don't know what your name is. Is it Jamal Osborne? Is that your name? Jamal. Congratulations, sir. You have won Mail the I Am Mailman prize. And you get to go down in the Hall of Goddamn Shame. Welcome to the one, the only, what it is? Goof Troop Circle. You are officially indicted in the Star Walk of Goof Troops because you are a Goof Troop for MMN a 3-year-old child and carrying them upside down. Yes, sir. We would love to hear what you're going to do with your grand prize. We would love to hear what you're going to do with that grand prize, sir. Welcome to the club by all the other members. May y'all have fun doing whatever y'all like to do together. God damn. Hey, man, let's go ahead and move on to this next topic, man. All right, y'all. Let's jump on over here to this next topic because Goose Troop, then messed it up. Now, we are about to jump over here to y'all. Yes, y'all. And who is y'all? Y'all want to know who is y'all? Y'all goddamn TSA. That's what we about to go through. TSA agent. You know, TSA agents act like they the damn cops. Y'all mother suckers act like y'all the damn cops. I think y'all are worse than the flashlight cops. Yeah, I think y'all worse than the flashlight cops. Cause y'all bastards just be doing some dumb ish. Sometimes y'all take y'all job so serious, and don't get me wrong, I'm not saying the good ones take your job serious because we do need y'all to catch people that's trying to bring shit. Because flying already be having me like, whoo, had to take me a breath. So I get it. I get it. God dang, flying is, I get it. I get it. So please keep us safe when we come through the airports and getting on these planes. I am not talking to y'all that doing y'all job to keep us safe. But to y'all, bootleg, overzealous, taking your job too serious, just to goddamn make it seem like you are a real police officer, man, go sit y'all goofy down. Go sit your goofy down, please. It is not that serious. I get it. It is serious for y'all to make sure that we safe. And again, let me reiterate, please, those that are doing the right thing and you're doing your job to keep me safe and my friends and family and even strangers of this world safe, please continue to keep doing y'all job. That's something that I really want y'all to do. Please continue to keep doing your job. But for y'all goof troops like this goof troop that I'm about to get ready and show y'all now, I'm watching y'all. I'm finna be watching the TSA agent when I go through flying. I'm watching them harder than they watching me. What are you doing there? What you doing there, partner? What you doing? You ain't got to push my shoe down. They down enough. They ain't gonna. My shoes sticking up a little bit. Ain't gonna tear that machine up. That machine ain't gonna get tore up just because they poke up a little bit. They just got a little poke on them, man. Come on, no, what you got there in your hand, buddy? I'm watching them now, dog. I'm watching them. Y'all probably be like, Mel, why you getting on the TSA agent like that, man? Let me show y'all what little buddy doing. Let me show y'all what little buddy doing. Let me put my little self over in the corner right quick. So, TSA agent caught stealing money. Surveillance video captures theft ring. All right, let's go over here. Like they say, let's read what they. It's already an annoying experience going through TSA. You ain't lied about that. But imagine getting your luggage back only to find money missing. Well, that's exactly what happened to some flyers in Miami. Oh, I'm about to get ready to go through Miami. Oh, Lord Jesus, man. I'm about to go through. And Charlemagne the guy, right? There must be something in the water. Oh man, I'm about to get ready to go through Miami soon. All right. Well, that's exactly what happened to some flyers in Miami. And now 2 agents are facing consequences for their alleged crime. New surveillance footage shows that has been released to the public shows Transportation Security Administrations. Oh, I never knew what that meant either. I'm glad they finally said what that meant because I didn't know what TSA meant. I didn't know it all. Officers at Miami International Airport discreetly going through travelers' bag and allegedly stealing money during security screening. The officers on the videos have been identified as Joseph Gonzalez and Librarius Williams. I'ma assume Librarius is gotta be this dude right here. That's gotta be Librarius. I could be wrong, but I'm assuming that this gotta be Librarius right here. That's gotta be Librarius. Again, I might be wrong. But let's see. Let's see what they got in here doing. What these little thieves in here doing. All right. All right. So y'all see him right there. You see the dude. See, he go put his hand in his pocket. Now that might be. Oh no, I might be wrong. This might be Joseph. No, I think that's Joseph. This Librarius. Yeah, that's Librarius. I was wrong, y'all. But with the glasses, that's Librarius. That's Joseph right there. I was wrong. Yeah, this Joseph right here. Joseph, Joshua. This Mr. Gonzalez. Look at him now. Look at Mr. Gonzalez's hand. Look at him. I am gonna be watching y'all like, man, I'm gonna be watching y'all like a hawk watching a squirrel or a fish or something. I'm about to be on, man. I'm watching. I got my eyes on you. Look at him. Look at him. All right, let's go to the next one. Look at him, y'all. He working it. He working it. He gotta. Well, he working it. Man, I'm liable to put $5 in there right on there. Gotcha. Gotcha. That's what I put $5 in there. And I'll write on the $5 bill. Gotcha. Just so I can get it. Okay, y'all. Let's talk about this for a second. Now. Let's talk about this for a second here. Let's talk about it. He was working hard for his. The other dude was fast. But he got here, Librarius, man, I ain't messing with Gonzalez, man. You know, Gonzalez really be doing forward, bro. Hey, Librarius then got his and left Gonzalez on his own. Now, here's my thing. Transportation Security Administration. Is it worth the little pennies you trying to steal? You can get you a job doing something else and make you some money. You ain't got to go in here and be trying to steal some little nickel and dimes from passengers that you don't know. These people probably traveling and need that little money. They probably didn't save that money. And let's say they don't need it. What gives you the right to go take it, you bum? You bum. What gives you the right to go take it, bum? Bum? You that little bum bump that Kevin Hart was talking about that be on people's lip. You that little dirty bum bump. Little dirty bum bump. What gives you the right to go take it, man? Look, bro, when I travel, man, I am at the point now where I like to make sure that I keep an eye on everything that's mine, man, because I have learned it's people. Just because they work for a job and it's a title, and people trying to say, oh, now they work for this and they prestigious. That don't mean nothing because that's still a person. That's a person, bruh. You don't know who a person is in reality. You don't know. Just because they got a job with a decent security clearance. They background check was cleared. They got dang don't have no criminal history. That doesn't mean that that doesn't mean that they are good people. Again, it's all in the individual, that individual person. If that individual person is good, they're just gonna be good, period, man. But you stealing from people that's getting ready, that's traveling. You shouldn't be stealing like that anyway. But stealing, just going through somebody's bag, just going to somebody's bag to take the stuff that they worked hard for, that they put their time into to get and receive, and you want to go take this from these people, man? Come on, dog. Come on, dog. Get real. Get real, Gonzalez. You working that hard for what? What, a couple of hundred maybe? You working that hard, Gonzalez. You ain't you ain't getting enough money to pay for the lawyer. Your record finna be tarnished now. You ain't finna have a job in security like this no more. And now what you gonna sit down and say? I'm not saying that you ain't gonna be able to be successful again, because you can change. So I'm not saying that you can't be successful, but I'm just saying, was it worth it, Gonzalez? And then, Gonzalez, you seen Liberia's cuff gone. You was on it. You was like a tiger trying to get that meat that wouldn't tear off the bone. Then, you know, that meat that is hanging up in the tree, and that tiger keep jumping trying to grab it, but the tiger can't grab the meat. So because the meat keep hanging in the tree, you was determined to get that meat. So I hope it was enough money then for as hard as you was working for it. I hope it was enough where you was able to pay for you a good lawyer, and then still have enough left over, so you'll be able to still live off and pay your bills. You know, if you got a car note, take care of your kids. Help your family out. I hope you stole enough to where that's, because your lawyer gonna cost you maybe about, to get you a good lawyer. Yeah, you might spend about 10,000, 5,000-10,000. Then you're gonna be unemployed. So your bills, let's just say your monthly bills, $3,000 a month. So that's gonna cost you about 36,000 a year. Because we're gonna give you at least a whole year to get you a job, get back on your feet. Your lawyer, if you spend that 5 to 10 grand, he should be able to kind of help you with your record, to keep that record. Maybe you can get a first offenders. And you got the 36,000 on there. So let's just say that's 46 bands. Then you need your little extra paper that you might need for here, that unexpected thing. So let's just shoot another $1,000 in there. So that's 12,000. So that's gonna put you around. So where we at? So for that's gonna put you around about 46, 50, about 58. So that puts you about 50. So I hope you got at least about 70,000 out of there. Hopefully you got a good 70 bands, the way that you were working that bag. You were working that bag like you about to come out there with a full brick on them, and you got to say it's gonna change your life. Well, one thing I will say, that you was right if you were thinking something gonna change your life. This definitely changed the course of your life, buddy. It definitely did. Now, doesn't mean that you are not can't get ahead. It's all about what decisions you make moving forward. You make a decision to move forward and do great, you can move forward and do great. If you make a decision not to move forward and do great, it's on you. It's all on you. Whatever you choose to do is all on you. But you gotta figure it out. But hey, man, y'all do a well job for no fucking reason. There's no reason behind it. Why? Why throw away the job when there's no reason behind it? Think about that, man. So y'all just entered the world of Goof Troop. Goof Troop City, y'all got y'all some new members of the Goof Troop world, baby. The Goof Troop world have entered again, because you are Goof Troop for making a Goof Troop move like that. stealing from somebody that's in the heart of traveling, and you don't know what they need their money for when you right there can go to your car or do whatever to go make you some money or family and friends. And let's just say you got an effed up situation. So since you got an effed up situation, it's only right to put somebody else in an effed up situation. That's how your mental think. That's how you mentally want to think. All right. All right, Gonzalez. Okay. Okay, Gonzalez. Man, your baby mama about to be on your, your baby mama about to be on your, boy. She about to be on your, she about to put that DC Young Fly. Bring your, yeah, boy. That's what she about to put on you. She about to put that DC Young Fly on you. You was stupid. It. With an extra it on the end of it. Stupid. You a stupid. Stupid. Man, we going enough on Gonzalez, man. He gonna figure it out, man. He gonna figure it out. All right, y'all. So we about to jump into my main topic of the night, man. Stand on what you say, no matter what others may think. Stand on what you say, no matter what others may think. I always remember that, man. You have to stand on that, man. If you people, you know what you're gonna be. I know one day I'm gonna be big. I know one day I'm gonna be successful, and I stand on that. I stand on it. Ain't nothing nobody can tell me. I'm figuring it out as I go. I'm figuring out this whole path, this whole process of how to get this thing. I don't know how this works, but I'm figuring it out as I go. And I'm gonna put the time, the energy, the love, the resources into it and do my best. And I'm gonna make something out of this. I'm gonna make something out of this, and that's what you gotta do. But see, the thing about it, I always remember people are not going to see the vision the way that you see the vision. The vision is not going to be clear. The vision is not going to be clear to them, but the vision is going to be clear to you to knowing what you want to do and what you want to achieve. And we don't always know how we're going to do it, but we know we're going to do it, and we're going to put the forth the effort to do it. And all the pieces to the puzzle will fall together slowly but surely. And that's what matters. All the pieces of the puzzles falling together slowly but surely. And if you believe in that, you're going to get it. Now, there's a reason why I'm saying it. And I'm about to get ready to run this video. And I want y'all to watch this video, man. Watch this video of this guy and what he's speaking about. And we're going to talk about this. But I always stand on what you say. And no matter what others may think, I want y'all to make sure y'all stand on what you say, man. That is very, very important. All right. All right. All right. Let's jump into this, y'all. I want y'all to get a close up on this.
I never brought your name. I never brought your name. I've never brought your name. I've never brought Oppenheimer's name. I don't even know his name. I don't know. I've never, my Lord, called him by name. I've always referred to him as you, and I clarified it that I'm referring to a client. When I say your name, I mean them as white people. Your parents have left you a bad name. So that is the context I'm using it. So please, if you are going to be a legal representative, you are going to have to reduce yourself from this case as an individual. Remove your emotions and deal with me as a professional. Because if you are going to come to me as a personal person, individually, I will no longer look at you as a professional. I will decisively deal with you as an individual. I'm going to be president of this country, whether you like it or not. And I will preside over the affairs of this country, including presiding over you. I think you must start adjusting to that reality. The sooner you do that, the less chest pains you'll have when that reality comes.
What chest pains will result?
Racist chest pains. You know, my Lord, we're sitting here with pain, with trauma, and to be interrogated by people like this, who perpetuate the segregation, who continue to promote racism in this country. It's really unfair. Thousands of children have seen their mothers being tortured. I was young when police walked into my mother's house and she was sleeping. They took off her blankets off. Men, she was not dressed up. She was sleeping. Men took off her blankets. I live with that for the rest of my life, that some strange men came into my house and took off the blankets of my mother to search if she's not a terrorist. We are still a traumatized nation, if you don't know. And that trauma is real. And don't push us to that pain. Because when that day comes, we'll not be scared.
Man, homeboy spoke some real. He spoke some real ish there, man. He spoke some real ish there. He did. He spoke some real ish, man. Real talk, bruh. That man said, don't push him to that point. I think of scaring or trying to scare me. Because when that day comes, we will not be scared. That man stood on that, dog. When you push a animal in a corner, that animal is not gonna just sit there and fold. The animal ain't gonna fold up like and just say, here, kill me or take me. It ain't like how when you watch The Lion King and remember when Scar kind of folded up on Mufasa and didn't want to mess with it. It ain't like that's a cartoon, buddy. That's not reality. You put an animal into a corner, an animal is gonna fight to the death. What else they got to lose? What else they got to lose? They fight or die at that point. So the same way when you got a human that understands that you push a human or a person into a corner, what else do they have to lose? Even see the good thing about it, you want to deal with somebody that's got something to lose because they're gonna be mindful and cautious of what they do because they don't want to lose what they have attained. But when you strip that and take that from somebody and they no longer have nothing to lose, oh, that's a mother. Boy, you better watch out. You better watch out. That ain't nothing you want to play with right there. You don't want to play with that because their options of what they was fighting to live for or what they was fighting to obtain or what they was fighting to keep or whatever it was that gave them the strength and the power to be able to be negotiable, to be what I want to say, snap, diligent, to be thoughtful, caring, concerned, all them things, and they got that's gone out the window. It's gone. It's gone, bruh. You just took all of that out of your actions, man. So you as people, we have to make sure that we understand we can't just go out here and treat somebody bad and think that that's the way that it goes. No, man, that ain't the way that it goes, bro. And that you can just get away with something because there's consequences to your actions. And you might get away with something sometime, but it doesn't mean you're going to get away with it all the time. Don't mean you're going to get away with it all the time, partner. So you got to be mindful how you treat people. And then listening to what the man said about his mom. Trauma is real, bro. You carry that things that happen to you in your life. I carry things. I can remember back the things that happened to me all the way in the elementary. I can remember them things. You think about a person that grew up in an abusive household. They can remember them things. That trauma comes with them. It's all about how you deal with that trauma that matters. That's what matters, man. It's all about how you deal with the trauma of what you went through and what you're going through. You got some people that deal with trauma in a negative way, and they deal with that trauma and inflict trauma and pain onto others. And then you have people that take that trauma and pain or what they went through and they use that to fuel them to make things happen and do better. They know better, they do better, and they would like to see things done better. And so it's up to you how you take that trauma and what you use it for to do with it. But people are not playing. They're not playing the radio, man, with you on that. They not joking around with you about that, bruh. You sitting up here playing a game, and you sitting up here playing a game with people, and they ain't joking with you, dog. They not joking with you at all. So I can respect that move of what he's saying about, hey, he had to live with that when people coming in snatching covers off his mom, thinking that she's a terrorist when she's just in here living her life. And then when you right, you right, and you right, and somebody come in and violate your space, and you right, man, that bothers you, bruh. That bothers when you right. That bothers you. But again, it all depends on, are you gonna use that to fuel to make the changes so that you can limit that, or if not, stop that from happening to somebody else so they don't have that chain of trauma, or are you gonna use that to get revenge and spread that on to the next person? See, that's what you gotta always ask yourself as a person, which way you gonna use it, because you can't stop other people if they already don't give a damn. You can't stop a person from, if their mind is already just fucked up. Their mind is already just fucked up, so you can't stop them from being messed up in the brain. It is what it is, but you can control what you do with your brain, so you have to always be willing to think. And now, what I really like the most out of everything that he said, and why I say, boy, you got to stand on what you stand on. I don't know if this guy's the president now. Matter of fact, I wonder if he is. What country is this? It's one of these countries. Come in. Okay. Just give me a second. One of these countries. I can't remember what country this is. That this guy is over. Let me see if I can see. I can't remember. I don't even know if he's the president now. But I'm gonna say something that let's see if I can find it. Maybe he is the president now. Julius Malema, I think is his name. I think that's his name. I think that's his name. I ain't sure if he's the president or whatever. But what I do like is this. That man said, I'm going to be the president. So you might as well deal with it. And I'm going to preside over this country. And I'm going to preside over you. So you might as well get ready for that, because it's going to happen. I don't know if it happened yet, but the confidence that the man said and the believe in what he said, and he's standing on what he stand on, I rocks with that. I rocks with that. I'm talking about 1,000%. I rocks with that. I rocks with that 1,000%. You gotta stand on what you gotta stand on. Don't matter if the people don't see you or the people don't believe you. I always know it's somebody out there that believes you. It's somebody out there that believes you, somebody that rocks with you, somebody that supports you, and you never jump off the porch having everybody in the palm of your hand. It's a build-up process. It's always a build-up process. Never stop going. Never stop going, no matter what. Never stop going. I get up, I come in here, I do these lives. every week. Every week. I don't know if 5 people watching me, 1 person watching me, 10 people watching me, 100 people watching me. I don't know. But I'm going to keep doing it. I love to talk and I love to give my opinion, and I feel like I'm pretty smart on some things. I ain't the smartest, but I do feel like I got some pretty good opinions. And what I can back up and say, when a person goddamn try to eat on you, you don't gotta go physically put your hands on them for trying to eat on you. You outthink them and outsmart them for trying to eat on you, and that's how you pay them back. You make them realize, oh, you done effed them now, buddy. Because most of these people don't use their brain. They try to use these. They want to use these. And not realizing that their brain muscle, though, that brain muscle, baby, is a whole totally different beast. And they don't realize that. That's what they mess up on. So use your brain. Don't worry about what they say. And the fact of him telling them, you're going to work for me. I'm going to be the president. You're going to get what you're supposed to get. Just watch and see. Stand on what you goddamn, stand on what you say, no matter what others may think. You stand on it, man. Because people ain't going to believe until you make them believe. And when you make them believe, not only do you show them why they should keep believing, live up to your word. Live up to your word. Make sure that you stand on your ground, that you have built the solid foundation, but live up to your word, because your word means a lot. And that's what I have learned in life. My word means a lot to me. My brand, my company. I need y'all as the people. In order for me to be safe, be secure, even safe, I need y'all. I need people. All these people talking about they don't need people, they just want the money. In order to get the money, you need the people. So I need y'all. Everybody that's talking about they ain't a people person, I'm a people person. I like people. I like people. I'm cool with people. I don't have no problem with people. If you don't mess with me, I don't give a damn. I don't have to mess with you. But if you fuck with me, I fuck with you. I need people. So all them people that tell you they ain't no people person, I'm a people person. I get it. We all have our moments where we don't want to be bothered. And we get so, when you running business and stuff, you moving. But then you also had the moments that could be them little moments where you got a second, take a second. Talk to the people, or find a way that you can talk to them where it's a controlled environment where you can talk with them. It's a way to do everything in moderation. You just got to put that effort in to do it in the way that it needs to be done. So I love y'all. I love you. I know I need y'all. Anybody else just feel like they don't need y'all, yeah, that's on them. That ain't me. I need y'all. I'm telling you now, I need y'all. It's God first. God is always first. And after God is my family, me, y'all. After God is my family, me, y'all. Matter of fact, no. After God is me, my family, and y'all. Yeah. So as once you get God, and once you get God is Jesus and God, then I'm number 3. I'm number 3. I'm right now after Jesus and God comes me. And then my family, and then it's with y'all. So that's the order right there. Got Jesus and God, then you got me. I'm 3, my family 4, and it's y'all. I need y'all. I ain't gonna sit here and tell y'all that lie. Anybody that's sitting, all these people that's on YouTube and all social medias and going to these jobs, if Walmart didn't have customers, the Walmart employees wouldn't be working. If YouTube didn't have people that was viewing these videos and streaming them, you wouldn't be getting no YouTube check. So when all these people try to sit down and say they don't need people, I don't need nobody. I don't care if you own a real estate company. If you ain't got no tenants to rent it to, you goddamn ain't making nothing off of it. You need people. So people, stop trying to down people when we all need people. We need people. That's just part of the life, man. So I always remember that. I love what he did. He stood on what he got there and said. Stand on what you say. You know what I'm saying? Stand on what you say, no matter what others may think. Stand on what you say, man. That's how we doing it around here. And I am. Who am I? I am Mailman, baby. We rocking with it. Hey, y'all, we about to get ready to get up out of here, man. Hey, but let me show y'all. Hey, I got my new little toy, y'all. If y'all got one of these tripod things like this, bruh, I'm learning this thing. If y'all can help me out and teach me this more and how to become a better recorder of myself and operate this thing better so I can hire somebody to do it, please help me. Share some comments on how I can do. But I will say this, I like it so far. I like this thing. This thing here, y'all, this thing here is bad, man. This is a bad boy. I should have bought that years ago. That's a bad boy right there, y'all. I ain't gonna even lie. That thing there is bad, man. So if y'all know, help me out. I'm learning it. You know, anything that y'all can share, any information that's hands-on or anything that y'all think that y'all can help me in learning it faster, please share the information, leave a comment. You know what I'm saying? Y'all got some topics or something y'all want to hear my opinion on, shoot it over to me. I am mailman at Gmail. I am mailman at gmail.com. Send it over to me, man. We'll talk about it. You want to come on the show? We'll talk about it together. Want to talk about some business, tell y'all some story times. I might need to get on here and do some story times and stuff. Let's talk about it, y'all. I like to talk about it. Whatever, let's talk about it. I'm going to bring you on the forefront, and it don't matter what it is, we're going to talk about it. That's just how life is for me. I believe you go here to talk about it, get it out there. We're going to solve. If we're going to come up with a solution, we got to talk about it. We ain't coming up with no solution, then it ain't no point in talking about it. That's it. Don't talk about behind a person back. Make sure you talk about it to their face so they can defend themselves. Hey, and I need y'all to go on there and check out my clothing company. Now You See Me. It's getting wintertime, baby. Go check out Now You See Me, man. Cop you some merch. Get you some clothes, man. Y'all know where to go. It's right here, baby.
Hey, it's your vibe, baby.
That's where you go. It's your vibe, baby. Your vibe is going to Now You See Me and copping y'all some dope merch. Man, get you some of that dope merch. Hey, we about to get ready to end this thing, man. We are up out of here. It's your guy, Mailman. I thank y'all for rocking with me. I enjoyed y'all tonight. I hope when y'all watch this, whoever watched this, I hope y'all had a great time. Leave me a comment. Let me know if you like it. Let me know what you like, what I'm doing, what I'm going with the show. I love to hear people's opinion. Like I say, I need y'all. Only way I can get better and become great is by hearing people sharing their opinions, but I'm going to still do me. I'm still going to do me, baby, but I still like to hear y'all opinions, man. Hey, we about to get ready to get up out of here as always. I love y'all. Keep doing what y'all doing. We're going to keep on making this show grow and keep putting in that work to get it going and getting it popping, baby. Hey, let's get ready and get up out of here. Another great night, another great time. Until the next time, I love y'all. Keep doing